My name is Brother Ishmael Tete. 44 years ago, and precisely, that is 1973, I set myself, or rather, I awakened to the need to search for the solutions to the human problem. Specifically to search for the need for peace. In other words, I started a journey of finding what it is that will bring humanity back to their center, to experience the peace that they crave for. All through these 44 years, I have prayed. I have researched into the nature of the mind and the spirit, all with a drive of finding the solution. And I've come out with many programs, all to help individuals and humanity to come to their center and experience the peace that they pray for. Deep within every human being, irrespective of their race, creed, or culture, there is a sincere prayer to experience peace, love, harmony with themselves and with the environment that they are living in. I do not believe that such prayers will go unanswered, and I set myself to be the answer. Possibly, with my prayers, I have seen some shifts in the evolution of humanity, and I believe that we are now at a point where we can make the next step towards the absolute path to peace. In my lifetime, for example, I've seen the Cold War between the East and the West dissolved. In my lifetime, I've seen the Berlin Wall come down. In my lifetime, I've seen the man of color in the White House. In my lifetime, I have seen the use of social media by grassroots movements to topple governments. And in my lifetime, I believe that you and I can come together to heal segregation and redirect the course of civilization towards the celebration of our diversities in oneness. You see, the problems militating against world peace have nothing to do with racial discriminations. It's got nothing to do with the isms of tribalism, racism, communism, capitalism, and the like. The problems are more fundamental to each one of us, and the solutions are closer to you than you truly think. So all of my research is now coming together in a manual known as the Peace Manual, which is to provide the world the path towards peace. For example, for those of you involved with scripture in some way, you know from scripture and from common motivational teaching that without vision, you will arrive nowhere. So we need vision. This world has not got a vision of what peace looks like. And if we don't know what peace looks like, we will not arrive there. We need a vision for world peace. Then we need more fundamental programs for the creation of character for world peace. And finally, simple as it is, the schooling of our senses of sight, smell, taste, touch, and hearing towards the recognition of the celebration of diversity in oneness. Let me share this briefly. We are either sense-driven or spirit-driven, and we need the two to blend for us to have this inner and outer harmony. The senses see separation, such that you cannot tell since that tomato and pepper are the same just because they are red. Sense of smell, sense of taste, touch, and hearing will tell you that they are different. For example, sense of sight will tell you one is round, the other is oblong. And sense of taste will then tell you that one is sweet and the other is hot. Sense of smell will tell you one is pungent and the other is mild, and so on. Similarly, through our senses we receive communication, and it is what you hear, smell, taste, touch that offends you. If we will therefore study ourselves, you can therefore not tell the individual that the black and the white are the same, or the red skin and the yellow skin person are the same, because the senses see separation and segregation. However, The senses in your entire being require variety for our existence. That's why life gives us variety in races, in people, in cultures, and so on. Yes, the black man and the white man, the yellow-skinned man and the red man, we are not the same. We've got, for example, got different shapes of noses, but we are all breathing the same air. Meaning, irrespective of our race, creed, and culture, we are all in life by the one life that has made us possible. We are all one spirit, one life. Humanity is one being. And we can school the senses to know how to celebrate the varieties we see in oneness. In the example I gave you, I shared, we all have different shapes of noses, but we are breathing the same air. So the one life of the air is animating the black man, the white man, the yellow-skinned man, and the red-skinned person. So we are all supported by one life. I sincerely invite you to join me. 44 years of research to find the root cause of the human problem. What is it that makes a man as though against his will to commit evil? I've asked the questions and I have the answers and the solutions. Join me, make it happen. Peace.